Wow. How y'all doing? Right now I got on call one of the big bosses out of motherfucking DTX. Well, I'm saying that it might just be the name of that episode. You feel me? DTX to Houston. DTX to Houston, you know what I'm saying? In that Dallas and Houston beef, man. For real. No bullshit. But I'm gonna go ahead, you mind if I show you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all to that boy right there. It's that boy Stozo Carter, you know what I'm saying? Hey, to all the niggas out there in Dallas, you feel me? Go ahead and hit this nigga up for some beats. That nigga cold as fuck. I'm telling y'all, this nigga's a musician. Hey, this one of the niggas right here that helped me get on my motherfucking music game. No bullshit. If y'all think I'm lying. Nigga, we got videos for days of us sitting, like, rapping and everything. Like, for the longest, I was sitting there rapping. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm really thinking about taking this here to the next level, but I was like, man, I'm probably ass. Nigga really don't want to do that. I can't really see myself as no rapper. Like, I don't even do rapper shit like that. You feel me? I just be chilling. He was like, nah, bro. Nah, go ahead, bro. Tell him, bro, I got a vision. You good, bro. Just keep going. Niggas want rapping like you, bro. See, there you go. There you go. There you go. You on that gas attack now. See what I'm saying, y'all? That nigga on that gas attack now. I ain't gonna trip though. You feel me? Confidence is key. Confidence is key. Hey, and to anybody out there rapping, you feel me? Just have confidence in whatever you spitting. And you like it before anybody else like it. You feel me? Don't depend on nobody else to like it. Because it don't matter what they like. It matters what you like. It's 7.6 billion people in the world. Why do you care about one opinion? And be thrown out for it. You feel me? And shit, I had somebody in my dream, bro. I swear, I be having dreams about celebrities, bro. I had a dream. I was talking to Big Boy. You know the dude from yeah. I was talking to him. I say, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You one of the people I look up to. He said, I was finna say something. And he was like, you know, everybody take to who they take to. Everybody not gonna like you. Yeah. It's just, as you continue to grow, whoever take to you. And I was like, damn. I needed to hear that. That shit, that was powerful. Hey, you know what's crazy? What's up? It's damn near like you said that shit yourself. Like you told yourself that. It wasn't him, it was you. Damn. So you gotta think about it like that shit. That's something that you actually needed to hear. That you told yourself. See, cause now that you say that, now I'm thinking back to the other dream I had when I had met the one I told. I don't know if I told you. I said I was in a room with the baby Rihanna. I don't know if it was Rihanna or Nicki Minaj, and it was Drake. And I floated off with Drake, and I had asked Drake. I said, if you can give an up and coming artist one piece of advice, what would it be? He was like, to be yourself. A lot of people not even themselves in their music. But just be yourself. When you be yourself, you go a whole lot further than putting on a facade. So now that you say that, there was probably me telling myself that again. Cause now you give me a different perspective on how my dreams is going right about now. Probably just how it is. Like that dream right there. You said, just be yourself. That's true. And what you also said, like how motherfuckers is putting on a facade. That's like a motherfucker going out there and acting and playing a role and knowing damn well that movie in. But your life don't end. That's no bullshit. Let's speak that real to their ass. The truth. Motherfuckers start believing in something they not even about just because it go or it look green. And I'm telling you, that green gonna turn red real quick. Bro, I would hate to have to get in the game, bro. Cause I know I'm already on my way. But I would hate to get in there and somebody I look up to is not even who they portray. They not even the person that you know what I'm saying, I grew to get knowledge and understand. You feel me? Yeah. That's not even really them. That shit like damn, bro, y'all niggas just been faking it to make it, dog. That's fucked up. Oh, but check this out, y'all. We got something in the works. We got some real big in the works, man. I ain't gonna say what it is. You gotta get what it is. We got some big in the works. Yeah. He's, you know what I'm saying. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you give it to him. Oh, hold on. Just know we got something very big in the works. The outlet X, everything. You know what I'm saying? Is plus something more. Just be ready for a big production on screen. That's all I can say. I ain't gonna say too much. I can't say too much. I'm sorry. I think I already said too much. Yeah. Cause now they gonna be wondering like, what they got going on? What's on their mind? Just know they're getting a beautiful story. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all really gonna love it. Boy, find that. Some shit, boy. Nigga been working hard, man. I ain't hardly working. Like, this not just like a one day thing. You know what I'm saying? We've been sleeping on a hell idea for like two years now. And that's another thing, bro. People don't see, like, nowadays people be rushing their time. Like, back then we knew it wasn't our time, and we just had to like let stuff settle, find our place to where we can like hit that place and go running with it. Because everybody plays not at the same start, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like instead of like rushing into something just for the glitz and glamour, like we were speaking on earlier, like faking the facade. Like let yourself grow, let yourself, like take time to find yourself and find that zone of what you're trying to get into, no matter what it is. And then when it's the right time, then you go full force. Because like these ideas, if we would have did these 2 years ago, we would have been like fresh into it, and then we probably would have crapped out. But now we done had 2 years to like mastermind it how we want to, mastermind it so that we, you know what I'm saying, that we want individually first, and then together second. It's beautiful, bro. That's why I'm like, you can't rush that, you can't fake that, and it's just really organic and true because it's some real big stuff, and I don't even know if they get the magnitude of what we speaking of, but like this is some big shit. They gonna sleep. They gonna sleep. I almost spill some juice right there, but I ain't. Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. It may slip up later, but I think we gotta give some kind of hint. I'm just thinking like we gotta give some kind of hint. Oh, I got a hint. Perfect hint. It's gonna be a hood classic. I'm gonna say that. It's gonna be a hood classic off the rip. You feel me? Everybody love hood classics. It's gonna be a hood classic. That's all I'm gonna say. Now y'all kind of got an idea. Y'all go ahead and be fishy and jump with ideas. Hey, do your thing. He said classic, so yeah. You know what that means. That narrow it down for you. But if that don't help, I can't give you no more. I can't tell you exactly what it is. Just know when you shut up. I ain't gonna say. Shut up. Hey, matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and change the topic, man, because I feel like I'm talking a little bit too much about myself. Yeah. So how long have you been, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the music? You said what, bro? I'm sorry. How long have you been fucking with the music? Music, bro? Damn, I think I probably
got a hold of it, like, really got a hold of it starting like 6th, 7th grade, like making beats. Cause I see my uncle, he's still at it to this day. Still working on his craft, still making beats and whatnot, but he's taking it to the next level, another step. And he's doing some pretty big moves right now, but I was just sitting in the crib. They'll come to my pop's house and they'll be up. Shit, they'll come over about 11 and then get to drinking, get to, chilling, and then they making beats till 4, 5 in the morning. And I'm just in there with them, just watching, so it was kind of like, it was right there for me to just do. So I started doing that 6th, 7th grade. But I actually saw this video, bro, of me rapping in the back seat of my mama car with my cousin. We was like, I want to say like 7, 8 years old. And we had like a whole flow. We writing songs in the books. We had a binder full of songs and shit like that. And it's just kind of like crazy because I've kind of like started, doing the series or, getting real good at it. And it's just kind of crazy how like all of this stuff comes from fruition. And just in a big ass cycle. But I'll probably say, if we really talking, I'll probably say like 8, 9 years old. But, that's probably around 6th, 7th grade. Hell no, that's like.
Yeah, like 4th, 5th.
Like 4th, 5th grade.
It don't, man. It's right there.
One of them.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. So, would you say you always had a, like a passion as far as music?
Passion for it? Now I could probably say yeah, because I know what passion means. Like back then, it's just like I look at music like art, like pieces, all that kind. It might be weird, whatever, but shit, it's might be even more than art. And I was just enjoying it, like all aspects, all genres. So I guess now I say like yeah, I had a passion for it.
So.
What about you, boy?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I know it probably had to run deep because like H-Town music, especially.
Yeah.
It's a whole different
Bro,
culture.
a lot of people don't know this. My favorite, like my first favorite rapper was Lil Flip.
For real?
Dead ass.
Off the rip? Lil Flip?
Dead ass. That was my first favorite rapper. Reason being, bro, is cause like if we talking about music, bro, I've been around music my whole entire life. Like my brother and cousin, at least 11 years older than me, at least. So they was already around. Like when I was growing up, I'm talking Lil Wayne, T.I. era, Kanye West, Jay-Z era, and shit. We used to have music battles like at that time. Like I was probably about 5 or 4. And we'll have music battles like them niggas be like, ain't nobody better than T.I. Like this is when the motherfucking what they used to call them. It was some rap beef. They used to have episodes of it, like going back and forth. And this one, like T.I. killed Lil Flip rap career, bro. Like he just dominated him. When 50 Cent killed Ja Rule and everything. Like, bro, this is real, like rap beef for real. So they used to turn that on. I'd be sitting there watching. And this is what really made me start being opposite. I don't like being like people, like hopping on bandwagon because of this. Cause they'll be like, man, I think T.I. called him Lil Flip. So in my head, I'm like, okay, both y'all going with Tip. I'm gonna go with Lil Flip. And he from H. My favorite song by Lil Flip was Game Over. So
I was just gonna ask you that. You got a favorite song?
That Pac-Man, I was like, bro, you can't tell me T.I. got anything a better intro than that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, they used to do that. I'd be like, bro, I like them. Everybody they turned on. If I picked the opposite rapper, I didn't like their music. Like Lil Wayne, I didn't like his music. T.I. didn't like his music. But like after I started to grow out of that, I was like, bro, they really cold, bro.
Yeah, I was
like
about to say, you ain't like, wait.
They really goats for real. But
I gotta ask you a question then.
What's up?
Who your top 3?
Of all time?
All time.
Dead or alive? Or just alive?
Dead or alive.
You already know who my top 3 is. But for the ones that don't know, my top 3 in order, I'ma say Tupac. Yeah. Off the rip. Not cause he dead and he got immortalized. Nah, that ain't nah. So Tupac is number 1. Number 2, J. Cole. And number 3 is Kendrick Lamar.
That number 2 gonna throw people off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, people don't understand Cole, bro.
Yeah. Cole is nice.
Bro, like,
Cole nice.
I ain't gonna lie. He really fooled me. Cause, you know, like back, that's like, cause when I found out about him, this is 106 and Park was hot. He dropped Workout. That was my shit. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I could jam with this. Cause like to me, hip hop was dead for a minute because, man, that's just for me, this is my opinion, because I didn't, like out of every generation, I have a favorite artist or somebody I take to. But at that time, I didn't really have nobody to take to. So I'm like, well, T.I., he in and out of jail. At that time, the last album I heard about him was Paper Trail. And then he went to jail. Then Weezy, I think he was still dropping the Carter, but like when it comes to Weezy, I have certain songs I like. I don't like all his albums. Like every song on the album, it's like at that time it was probably like 2, 3, maybe 5 songs at max that I like off the album. But J. Cole, he just I'm like, okay, I fool with Cole. Then he dropped that song with Nobody's Perfect. I think it was Missy Elliott. And at the time I was listening to, I was maybe 11, 12. I was listening. I'm like, what is he doing? I was like, bro, this is not it. What is he doing? So then I had to understand like that was a transition. He was going from, you know, hitting the scene, you know, he getting new people, and now he like turning over. You know what I'm saying? He evolving. So I didn't really understand that until he came out with Forest Hill Drive. When he dropped that, I was like, now this hot. What was this cold? But then I had to start going back like I do artists now. Like Weezy and stuff, I go back, I'm like, it's a lot of gems that I was missing at a young age because my understanding wasn't that good yet. But now that my understanding is there, I guess you could say I'm more wiser with it. So I pick up on a lot of game that they'll give and like how they evolve. So as far as me dealing with music, bro, I done been around music all my life. I swear. Like my cousin, my brother, at a point in time, they was a little rap group. Just them two. They was a rap group at a point in time, and I tell them this story all the time. We was living in some apartments, and my auntie used to live over there too. And so I go over there with my brother, of course, and they'll be in there like they had like some cover on the wall. It was some black cover they'll put on the wall by the dining room table, like right outside the kitchen. And they'll hang a microphone, like a rock band microphone. They used to, cause I used to play Guitar Hero a lot. So they'll put like the rock band microphone on the wall and they used to record with it. So I'd be sitting there and they were like, how this sound? And in my head, I'm like, okay, some of it's hitting to me, and some of it's not. But the part that's not hitting to me, maybe it hit to somebody else. So I can't just really tell you, nah, that's not it, because you put that out there, somebody gonna catch that part. Me, I like a certain part of it. So I can't just really tell you, nah. And then like me seeing them like do it, and at that time I was maybe 6 or 7, but I'm seeing them do it, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm finna have some people in the family that broke into the industry. So this is when I really got the mind frame of, okay, when is gonna be my time in the industry, because they finna break into it. So then I'm gonna be known as, like, when I go to school, I'm probably gonna have to be homeschooled everything, because people gonna be looking at me like, oh, you such and such little brother, you such and such little cousin. And I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to picture myself in mink coats and everything going to school. So, and then they'll hand me the mic and they'll be like, go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Write something down, on the mic. So they'll drop the mic down for me. And like my very first song that I ever wrote was a love song to this girl I used to go to elementary with. But bro,
What age, bro?
this was by 6. I wrote a love song to this. I think she was Latina. I wrote a love song, bro, but she never got it. That's the thing. Like back then, I used to be so scared to talk to girls, bro, because I didn't know what to say. You feel me? Like I didn't have that confidence in speaking because I used to be afraid of rejection. You feel me? Like, oh, she might not like me, or you know what I'm saying? But now as I got older, I ain't really worried about that. But as through the years, like when it come to music, I write some music and then I put it to the side, be like, nah, this ain't good to me. And just like when I wrote that love song, I was so nerved up to like be in front of a microphone, like, man, I ain't never did this. They do this. Just like this is what they do for a living. My brother's like, man, bro, just calm down, relax, just have some confidence. It was like you hear the beat, try to rhyme to the beat. And like I was so trained to do that like when I hear a beat, like you can probably even vouch for this. Like when I hear a beat and like the beat got a certain tempo, I try to rap that tempo of the beat. And then I tried that one time when I was at the studio on the south side. Shout out to the producer Jab. It's a cold brother, he'll get you right on the south side. And he told me, he was like, look, he said, look. He said, just feel it. Just feel the music. You feel me? So you don't do all that, just let it out. Cause then he had told me, he was like, you ever heard of Hustle and Flow? I was like, yeah. He said, go watch that movie and see how they were trying to, you know what I'm saying, get their rhythm. So now I catch myself doing acapellas and stuff and catch myself on a better flow. But I ain't gonna lie, one thing I have noticed when it comes to music and you trying to be a musician, you will have some days where you be like, I'm a cold brother. Like I'm a dope brother. Like I can't be touched. Like your flows, the stuff that you say is gonna be like, bro, I need to put this to a track ASAP. Then some days you go to rap, it's gonna be like, this don't sound good. Yeah, it's just not it. It sound like me going back to the fundamental stage trying to learn how to rap, but it's just them baby steps. That's all. You just gradually climbing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I done been around music a long time. Like
It's in your roots, bro.
no bullshit, bro. Like I was little, I can see, and this is why I feel like when I was little, you know how like when you little, you wanna always know what you're gonna be when you grow up. I used to have ideas, like I had a little turntable, and my grandma had some old Michael Jackson vinyls. So she ain't like, they be like, okay, who gonna get these two? Or my auntie used to throw some out or something. I'm like, no, don't throw them away, give them to me. So I go home and I put them on the track and I'll slide them. But you know, like when you slide them, it'll play a different song. So I go to like a certain song and I sit there, I let it play, and I be like, and I be like, bro, I can imagine myself in the club DJing, but I was like, bro, I'm scared to do that because I might go in there and they be like, boo. So it's, bro, like it was a lot of times, bro, in life I used to be scared of that fear factor, like that what if. But it's like now that I'm actually doing a podcast and stuff like this, like, bro, you know what? I can't give a care about what people care about, cause like I said, I don't even know if I told you this, but every time I release a new episode, I get to record or get to thinking of new ideas as I'm studying competition. You know what I'm saying? The 85 South Show, $1 million worth of game. Even though this is a girl podcast, before mine's and like all that, I'll be really studying the ones that's up and climbing, the ones that's already there. Oh damn, phone hung up. Hold on, y'all, we're gonna get it back. Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, you can hear me?
I can hear you. I just can't see you. Okay, I think I'm good now. All right, my bad.
Do you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But as I studied competition like that, I just be sitting there thinking. And like new ideas hit my mind of where this can go or where I see it going. And I don't even get scared no more. I just be like, shit, that just make me want to keep going. Cause it just make me excited to see if it's actually gonna hit that point like that's actually gonna happen. Or it's gonna be like a different turn. You feel me? So I really don't even be tripping on nothing like that. But yeah, I've been around music for a minute. Like I can go back to 60s and 70s with music. Like some of them is my favorite. Like my favorite genre, like my first love genre was R&B. So for the longest,
I was just finna say, not too many people know you really like the slow jams.
I'm trying, bro. I love to sing, bro. I love to sing. So like for the longest, R&B and soul was my favorite genre of music. I didn't really like hip hop because at that time, like, and this is what a lot of people don't know, and it's kind of like effed up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is what it is. Cause it's just if it's in your roots, bro, it's part of your roots. It's gonna show. But if it's not, it's not. If you grew up in it, you grew up in it. You feel me? You gonna move a certain way regardless, as is. But like at that time, like doing hip hop and rap and stuff, I wasn't living that lifestyle. And I wasn't seeing a lot of that going on around me, so I didn't quite understand what they were saying. And once again, you gotta understand, I'm talking T.I., Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Kanye West, so they giving out a whole bunch. Boosie, Webby, everybody, they giving out a whole bunch. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? You feel me? I don't know what all this is. But I just knew like I like them. I'm gonna meet them one day. It's gonna be one day I'm gonna end up seeing them. Like T.I. was the first person that made me like rap. Like Lil Flip was my favorite rap artist, but the person that made me want to actually get in tune with rap is T.I. Cause he had 24s. That was my first song I love by him. Then he had that Hey Let's Get Away. Then bro, it was so many of them. I don't even want to be wrong. But like shit, Urban Legend. Oh, he had Be Easy. I think that was all trap music. Then he had Urban Legend. I even had the CD. I think I still got that whole in the crib, bro. Like that shit crazy. But yeah, like my first genre of music love was R&B. Cause my favorite artist was Chris Brown. Like Chris Brown was my Michael Jackson.
See, look, and that's what I'm always thinking about too, and it always come up. People saying like there will never be a Michael Jackson or another Michael Jackson. I'm like, bro, if the situation ain't happened with him and Chris Brown, I think he probably at that pace would have surpassed him, but still gave him, gave him the acknowledgement of like where it started. But like this man Chris Brown, he a legend if we look at it. This man gonna be a legend, but I don't think he gonna get as many flowers as he could have had after just that situation.
Yeah.
And I feel like that just kind of like turn. I don't want to say it turned left, but he sure did go down a different highway. Because
I don't know what he did, but he resurrected that motherfucker. But like I was so much of a Chris Brown fan that when people was talking about he did what he did, I was like, bro, he didn't do that. Then the people was like, he came out and said he did it. I was like, bro, he didn't do that. He didn't do that. Not Chris Brown. Chris Brown didn't do that. Why would he do that? Come on now. We can have any chick in the world, but he gonna do that? Nah. So, yeah, but like I say, that's why I kind of had to quiet too, bro. I just love to sing, but it is what it is. A lot of people don't believe this, but my choir teacher, shout out to Miss Rayner. If y'all find her, she can vouch for this. She told me I had the potential to be a really great singer if I worked hard enough and if I kept going after it and doing my drills and stuff, because I wasn't even doing my drills every day.
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to do you on the phone.
What you got me on?
I was on the computer. On my computer, I don't know why. My bad, bro. I keep saying poor connection.
You straight. It's that boo-boo ass Wi-Fi you got.
Man, I'm thinking it's great, but I don't know what's going on.
Probably is me, ain't no telling.
Hey, bro, I do got a question for you.
What's up?
Well, not even for you. It's for, I guess, well, it's for, I guess it's for everybody. Or for the Houston women. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bro, it keeps saying poor connection. Alright, so do Houston women like Dallas men?
You heard what the old girl said.
That was just one. I don't know.
One speak for all. Well, nah, I'll take that lot back. I ain't gonna say that because I might get attacked. But
because Houston is, it's Houston.
yeah, Houston kind of like Atlanta, bro. We got people from all over the states, bro, here in Houston. So as far as the actual Houston girl, like one that's born in Houston, a Houston native, you got a possibility. You can have a few of them.
Gotta take that into account.
Just don't. Well, I can't even say that because I would say just don't act like a Dallas dude, but
What that mean?
bro, cause
What that mean?
bro, like Houston girls, they got like a different type of swag to them, bro. So like the dudes that they like.
You said that shit like it was typical.
No, but I'm saying like you gotta have like a certain type of swag to you. But even then, that don't even speak for all Houston females. Cause some of them they just like their vibe. You know what I'm saying? If you got a vibe that they like, then they gonna fly to you. I mean, you ain't got no nasty ass shag, so you good. Cause if you had a shag, you'll get talked about.
Yeah, I'm already know. That's the culture, though. That's the culture.
You bring that on down here. You want to? What's that on your head? You need to cut that off. You get stank face now, or you try to holler at somebody.
I think I need to explore the city of Houston a little bit more. Dive in a little bit. For real, for real.
Yep, just be careful where you go, though.
I'm riding with you. Hey.
Alright.
I'm riding with you.
Northside shouted.
I'm riding with you. You take me to the promised land.
Y'all on the north with it.
I can do that.
I'm gonna take you to King Wheel with them white girls.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
They like black dudes.
I don't know about that one.
What?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
You don't like white girls?
I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm coming to Houston to come to Houston, man.
Hey, they got some white girls out here that act like black girls now.
You said at?
Yeah, they ain't got the skin color of a black girl.
They ain't.
Majority of the white girls out here, they mix with black. Now, if you want a thoroughbred, then you know what I'm saying, you say thoroughbred, but
Leave me that way. That way.
You want a thoroughbred, alright?
That way.
What you like? You like the rainbow hair?
No.
I ain't talking about all the colors in the head, but I'm talking about the colors of the rainbow on the head. Cause you're gonna catch some out here with green wigs, red wigs, orange, blue, purple.
You know what?
Oh, nah.
We not going there.
I don't even have to be up there myself. I was just playing.
I want to go to where the fun at, but we're like, no, actually, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking for down in Houston. I'm probably thinking anywhere between the light skin shade on down, light skin on down, to my beautiful black women.
So you want black as the color of that shirt? Or my shirt? Or you want it lighter than that?
It don't matter. In between, from start to finish, it don't matter. Anywhere on the spectrum. But
you know I like dark women too. I'm just saying that because it helps them. Oh, you don't like chocolate. You don't like
chocolate is beautiful. It don't matter.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Facts. It don't matter if it's the milk Hershey or if it's the dark Hershey. You know what I'm saying?
That boy hell.
Eat them both. But anywhere on that spectrum, the figure don't even matter to me no more. But I know Houston got some. So that's
you know we got it. We got it all. Yeah. We got it all.
Yeah. You know, something that's just cool vibe. You know, chill. Don't do too much, but you gotta do something. But don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Not over the top with it, but you might be at the top with it.
Elaborate a little bit more.
Okay, so she I'm trying to think of a situation. Goddamn. I might mess with her. She might know I'm from Dallas. And I might be in Houston. How long I might be in Houston for? A week? Maybe a weekend, who knows? But while I'm down there, I'm with her. We having fun, we tea, or we might link or do something. That's cool. But if we not on that same type of time, and I might be in Dallas, so I might be somewhere else, and it might be like a week later, and she's still taking it over the top, like, you know, she's supposed to be with me. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just on that, like, kind of on that type of time. I mean, if it's different, we got, like, mutual understanding, like, oh, damn, I might have to see you again. I'm probably going to see you again in Houston. Not goddamn Dallas, not whatever. You know what I'm saying? We got to establish that part first. So, as long as you know over the top, like, where you at? What you been on? Where you been? Type stuff. Be cool. But she over the top, like, dang. But think about you where you at. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good. But, like, where you been at? Why you ain't been? That's over the top. You can just hit me with the, damn, think about you where you been at. That's kind of smoother. So it's kind of going to be like, I might be able to come back to Houston. And then after that trip, you might be like, all right, Dallas or some shit like that. So that's the situation.
Okay.
That's one of them. It's probably multiple. But
yeah. So with what you just said, I gotta break it down to you. That I'm in Houston for a week, and I'm finna go back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out of town. I'm here chilling with such. I'm finna go back home in a week. If you think you gonna cash out in a week, bro, I don't know. I don't know. But with that's one. With two, because I'm finna bring it all the way back around for you. It's gonna connect for you. But the second thing you said with where you been at, why I ain't heard from you, or the what you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. I want to see you. So now with all that just comes with identifying what female is what. Cause if you like me, what I do is, see, I'm quiet. I'm naturally quiet. I'm naturally to myself. So if I go out to a party or some shit, I'm automatically watching. I'm observing what the fuck is going on. So And even though she might look like one of them cool chicks, nah, she really one of them up chicks. You feel me? So in Houston, you really gotta watch out. And I honestly feel like I ain't just gonna, know what I'm saying, say that about Houston chicks. I feel like that's anywhere. But if you in Houston, this is what I know. You gonna have to watch out. You gonna have to watch out. You gonna have to distinguish your chicks because what you said. Okay, for example, you can get the chick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit it off in the week before you go back to the crib. Then she could be one of them ones that I'm saying, where you at? I ain't seen you in a minute. I want to see you. Come back to Houston and see me. She can have them two qualities, but at the same time, that third quality gonna throw you off. Cause she gonna be like,
What's the third?
I need some money. Or she might have a baby daddy. Or she might got a boyfriend and she would just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you really gotta, you know what I'm saying? This is Houston. It do get grimy out here. It do get shady.
Yeah.
Especially in the area that I live in. Bruh, hold up. Cause I gotta tell you this. My brother sent me the video where this dude was talking about the most dangerous areas in Texas. Nigga, the area that I live in, there's no nigga, Atlanta and Dallas is not even more dangerous than the place I live in, bro. There's no city in America that's more dangerous than the city I live in. What the little area. It's more robberies here.
No, it's crazy.
It's more break-ins. What's up?
Somebody just tried to rob me the other day, bro.
Didn't they try to hit you with a stick up?
Yeah.
What you do?
Know what I did? He smoothly turned around and hit a 40-yard dash right back out.
Oh, I thought you pissed on yourself. I would have just trembling and shaking on his ass. Nigga, is you peeing on yourself? I can't control it.
So that would have made a lead?
Shit, I don't know. Nigga try to rob me. He already got the stick in my face or to my hip, nigga. Hey, look. And then I can do, I'm gonna try everything to get out of this situation. I'm gonna have a fake seizure and everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do everything to get this nigga off of me. That's just me though. Don't be like me, be better than me.
Yeah. That's a good saying. Don't be like me, be better than me.
I don't know what I'd do if somebody tried to rob me. Like I don't know.
Nigga, you definitely know what you would do.
Like I don't know. I might grab a big ball and try to break it across your skull. I don't know. Probably let the pee run down my leg. Probably headbutt the nigga and try to take the gun. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do.
You gonna be like that video where they tried to take the gun out the hand out from the car, and then there's another video where he pull up and he tried to do the same move.
I'm trying to tell you.
And he already gone. How you feel about your Cowboys, bro?
Shit, we doing good. We 1-1. Bengals 1-1.
Oh yeah, I forgot Bengals.
Yep.
Can you claim 2 teams?
Yes. Think about it. One is America's team, but a lot of people also don't like America's team. Then the other team, don't nobody really claim them. You don't ever hear nobody say I'm a Bengals fan.
So that make it okay too?
Yeah, I got 2 teams. They in 2 different divisions.
So you can have
same conference but different divisions.
And you can have a favorite team because nobody like them. So that equals like one favorite team.
I mean, I guess you could say that ain't my reasoning, but I started off liking each team because I was just a player person on that team. Like Dez Bryant, 2014.
Okay, so you became a Cowboy fan because of Dez.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then
Bengals.
the Bengals, who did they have at the time? Oh, they had AJ Green.
AJ Green.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say Chad, but yeah, that's older. I mean, they was decent back then, but they like wasn't no team that I just say, oh, you know what I'm saying, I like them.
I still be studying their tape, bro. Especially like Ocho tape when he was going up like one-on-ones with Revis, going on one-on-ones against Champ.
Most definitely.
Like every week, probably. I want to say that's probably the best time for football, to be honest, because every week you got a DB and a receiver matchup. That's crazy. Like T.O. and Ocho was on the same side of the ball.
I was just about to ask you that. Like, what era do you think was the best? Like, out of our era, you got 2020 teams.
To be honest, I think it's okay. I can say either or. But I think
What if you had a decades team for each one? 2000 decade team versus 2010's decade team. Who you think will win?
But some of them still in the 2000s. So you taking all the new players in the 2010 decade?
Everybody in their prime.
I'm probably saying 2000s. If we playing football, I'm saying 2000s. Because that, bro, like to be honest, if you think about it, they a different breed of football players. You know what I'm saying? Like they was better to the batch of like a whole different recipe than what we playing in right now type shit. So that's for one. But two, I think the 2010s is where you seen the spike of like the athlete change. Like we can do a lot more than what they can, like physically, athletically. So that's why you can argue for both, but I still think probably 2000s.
All right.
What you got?
I mean, my mind is telling me 2000s.
But your heart or your body telling you,
My body is telling me else. I don't want to hurt nobody. But there is something that But shit. I'm gonna have to say 2000s. I mean, you had some real legends. Some real legends. And I'm talking about some
hitters, bro.
Yeah, I'm thinking secondary. Cause I'm a secondary fanatic. You had every this would be my starting in 2000s. You had Avery, Troy Polamalu, Champ Bailey, Darrell Reeves. Then was he early 2010? I don't know, cause you right. Some of them did carry over.
Some late, like 08 going in, so that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
some was 05, but you can still count that as 2000 decade.
But yeah, like even if you say 2010s, all them ain't really hard hitters, but you got Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Jalen Ramsey, Stephon Gilmore.
You got people.
Then they IQ for the game is different. That's on a whole nother level. So I don't know, bro. Like this Defense win championships, offense win games. 2010.
I got a question for you that you just made me think of.
What's up?
What do you think it would be like, or would have been like, if you played DB?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I
really feel like I would have been better as DB. Because, to be honest with you, I feel like I would have been a cold safety, a free safety. Like, just give me the ability to roam. Like, cause I'm not the type of person that'll come down and crack people. Like, me personally, I had the mindset of, if I gotta hit you and I'm the last resort to hit you, like if you right here and you in my area to smack you, then I'm gonna do it. But if I ain't gotta hit you, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not finna risk my life or risk my health to try to target you, bro. But I mean, like, if you in arm's reach and I gotta hit you, bro, I'm finna hit you. But at the same time, I would say, like, that was more of my Deion Sanders mentality. But as me being a safety, I also had Peanut Tillman mentality, Pat Tillman, because instead of me smacking you, a lot of people didn't have good ball security at the time of us playing football, so it was easy for me to stick my arm there and just strip you, instead of me just popping you and I make a big hit and everybody go ooh, but you still got the yardage where I could just strip your ass and now we got the ball. You feel me? So I feel like I would have been a better safety. Like, I used to always push for me to play safety. They'd be like, nah, we want you at receiver, So I'm like, bro, I don't even play receiver. I've never played receiver in my life. Now y'all want me to play. Because in Little League, first position I played was running back. Then I stopped playing after flag, and I came back. And they had me at tight end. I was like, I don't play no tight end. What the hell? You see tight ends on TV, these niggas is big and swole. They like block for a living. I don't block for a living. What I look like? So, I got the middle school, 7th grade. They had me playing tight end again. I was like, bro, I'm sick of tight end, bro. Like, I'm not playing tight end. This is stupid. Then 8th grade, I played quarterback, running back, and safety. I even play corner. Like, this is my personal opinion. Like, I will play corner, but I also play safety. Like, I honestly feel like if they would have left me on defense, I could be the person that, like, I could be an athlete on defense. You feel me? I could play corner, and I can also play safety. Like, I got some plays in my phone. I played in I got a t-shirt in the cribs, NUC Sports t-shirt. Well, it was a game in Dallas. It's an annual game that they play, and I played in Dallas my senior year. And they didn't know what position we all played, so they was like, you know what I'm saying, wherever you want to go, you can play. So I was at receiver, and I played corner. Yeah, at corner, bro, like, nobody caught a pass on me at corner. Like, this one dude, I popped him. And I'm like, bro, I should have just kept playing corner, bro. Like, because I got the speed that you would want in your backfield at safety, for one. Then as a corner, I got closeout speed. Plus, I don't get routed up like that. So,
I think you could have made some money if you played. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's like, defense is where the money really. Now, because I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't at that time that, like, I was really being involved in football. Safeties and corners last the longest, more than an offensive player. Like, a running back average lifespan in the NFL is 5 years. I'm not the type of person that I can hit a hole every play and get hit by people 346 pounds, 6'5". No, they're actually hitting the kill. No, don't put me right there. If I go on the outside and play receiver, I'm not finna run no slant. So if I run a slant, now I'm finna run into a dead middle linebacker that's finna 6'3", 245, pure muscle finna take my head off. If I play quarterback, you feel me? If I play quarterback really wasn't that bad, but I don't like getting hit every play. So you keep hitting me, no matter if you hit me hard or not, I can take the hit at quarterback, but it's like, yeah, I'm tired of hitting the ground. Somebody has yelled that on this offensive line. If I play safety, I ain't gotta worry about getting hit. Only thing I gotta worry about is somebody rolling on the back of my leg or getting ran over.
Yeah, or you trying to hit somebody.
Yeah, it's really not too much you gotta worry about on defense. And at safety, it was the easiest thing they could tell me, and I never allowed one of these. The easiest thing you could tell me on defense was, at safety, your job is to not let nobody behind you. Keep everybody in front of you. Oh, that shit's so easy, because I can backpedal all day. That shit is so easy.
First 10 steps going back.
You feel me? Like, as long as I don't see nobody run behind me, if I see somebody run straight across my face, like a dig or a slant, I'm finna break. Cause my first mind is catch this pick. But if I can't catch it, I'm finna make sure you ain't finna catch the ball. So it really don't matter. If you get behind me, I'm finna chase your ass down. Cause you're not finna move faster than I am. So I really feel like I could have been a better safety or a corner.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I started off playing running back. Coldest running back ever, bro. I'm telling you, little league coldest running back.
That sideline, oh my god.
Got to, I don't know what they call it. If it was two-way with something like that. But I played corner, and then I was like cold at corner. It was like smooth. I kind of liked it personally. And then after that, at heart, I'm really like a basketball nigga. So I kind of took a break from football for a while. But like I always like, you know, or anywhere, shit. You go outside, we playing throwed up football. Go to my cousin, we go outside over there. We playing tackle football in the yard. So I'm still playing football. Honestly, to be honest with you, I think that's where the best football at. Like
the street ball.
In
your
your
backyard.
Outside, that's probably where some of the best talent in football.
Did y'all call it dead man sideline?
Nah, we ain't call it that. We call it either you playing toss up or we playing 12 on 6, but it was really just however many split in half. I don't know why I call it 12 on 6.
You know what dead man sideline is?
What's that is?
It's like, okay, say for instance you playing in the street, and if you get by a patch of grass, that's dead man sideline. Cause you by grass, then you can get hit if you get caught by the grass. But if you on the street, it's just like 2-hand touch. A wrap up.
Niggas will lead you into the street just to try to tackle you in the street, bro. Cause the sidewalk and the grass, yeah. Niggas was not caring.
We used to play dead man sideline in high ball. Boy, that's your ass. You get hit in some bushes. Come out some sticker bugs, your ass gonna be alright. You better shake that off.
I'm already knowing. Shit, yeah, okay. Went then junior high hit. Now I'm playing quarterback. And I played quarterback, and I actually like quarterback. It was fun. But I feel like every play I was just running the ball or throwing it deep, which is cool. But like after a while, my arm would start hurting. So I could never play quarterback.
Yeah, throwing too many passes.
I can't do that. So then I got them.
Bless.
Then I went to high school, and I played quarterback freshman year, and everybody wanted me to play. And honestly, I wish I kept playing quarterback because the following years we had an offensive coordinator who came over from a different high school. But if I would have had him my freshman year, bro, I'm telling you, I would have been like Kyler Murray 2.0. Swear to God, would have been smooth. But made that transition to the seat. I stopped playing. really wish I played safety, bro, because like my instincts on the field is like for. So I wish I was just on the other side, because like maybe like all the best receivers could be the coldest DBs. And that shit is true.
But DBs can't play receiver. That's the thing.
Yeah.
A receiver can play DB, but a DB can't play receiver.
Yeah.
Any DB I try to see play receiver, it don't go well for him.
You think football players can play basketball?
It depends. Some of them can, not all of them.
Because some football players is naturally just basketball players.
Like my first love was basketball.
Like all good football players probably play basketball before they play football, or like something like that.
But you know, like the football players, some of them that get recruited actually came from the basketball court, because they would actually take a basketball player and turn him football rather than taking a football player and turn him to basketball.
Yeah.
Because your fundamentals in basketball is better. Like, you know how to catch a ball, your footwork is naturally better in basketball and stuff like that. So, I ain't gonna lie though. I have a son. Putting his ass down. Like, you want to play? Shit.
Oh yeah, off the rip.
I'm getting kicked out of football games, basketball games. I'm getting kicked out of the gym. I'm going ham. Let my son rock your son. Oh! I'm throwing hits and everything. I'm jumping up and down. I'm running on the basketball court, getting them high fives. What you talking about? Y'all think LeBron be doing something? I'm gonna be worse.
His teammates and everything.
Yep, everybody. I'm down there just like I'm the coach.
They gonna hate you, boy.
I'm gonna try to be dunking in windmills too. I mean, in warm ups. Be out there throwing alleys.
I'm most definitely gonna do all that. Put him any sport, every sport. That's what I did. But also, I think what we should also take into account now is like put your kid in like everything. Literally, like if it's like a Latin class or if it's a fine arts class, he learning Spanish at 6, 7 years old. He learning how to play the trumpet or keys. He might learn how to be on the keyboard or like draw at 5, 6, 7, 8. He can be going to these classes, not just sports. Because when sports come, he or she can decide if they want to actually play sports or not. Or if they play sports, then they can play sports to the highest of their ability. And they took a Latin class when they was 5. They took a Spanish class when they 8. So now they bilingual and they kind of know Spanish growing up. He know how to draw. He know how to play music. He know how to make clothes or something. All within, all that time. So he found different loves and stuff. So now he can make money in different avenue streams when he older.
No cap.
In multiple facets. And I think people forget that. Because, like, even as kids, or like parents, you can introduce that to your kids. Like, when you just in the crib, when you at home. It's like, when you a kid, you learn from your parents. And all that stuff. So that's the best time to, like, really find. Like, that's the best time to learn yourself on some of these new things. Why you learn with your kids? So when your kid already know it. It's natural. Mm-hmm. So now when your kid older too, you kind of know it a little bit more. So I feel like if we do that, it's like so easy and natural to pick up on. Because like I guarantee you picked up on whatever you was around. I picked up on whatever I was around. Stuff like that. So.
Yep.
And it just, especially as African American, black people too, that help for sure. So you're not just thinking one way, because a lot of people, like,
nigga, we are automatically taught survival skills off the rip.
survival skills and a one-way plan. Cause like what you was probably when you was a kid, or a whole bunch of probably your kinfolks or whatever. But off the rip, you was like, bro, I gotta play football. I gotta make it out. This is how I'm gonna make it out, football. And that's like they only playing, or maybe basketball. I gotta play basketball to make it out.
Let's see. That's what I noticed as I continue to grow older. You can tell the people that like they think like that's their only way out because they have like a different type of approach for it. You can tell because I was like my mama. She taught me never put all your eggs in one basket because you put all your eggs in that one basket, they might break. So I'll be like, what the hell? What you mean? I'm going to the league. What you talking about? Then as I continue to get older, it was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the league, but I'm also do this too. Then a little bit more time passed. Okay, possibility I don't go to the league. What else I'm gonna do? Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do that? So it's just really about understanding and learning yourself as you get older, because it's a lot of stuff that I didn't learn up until this point that shit, if you know what I'm saying, if God say the same and I had kids and I'm there to raise my kids gonna know off the rip. Especially the boys, because it's a lot of stuff I just had to go through it to find out on my own. Or somebody tell me don't do it, and I'm the type of person, you tell me don't do something, like you telling me don't do it for? I'm finna go see why you said don't do it. Cause if I ask you why you telling me don't do it and you don't give me a valid reason, or you just be like, just cause. You tell me just cause or just don't do it. Cause I did it, I don't want you to. That's not good enough for me. I need more. Like, you not telling me what I need to know. So as I go do it, you probably went through a worse experience than me, but what I done got out of it, things that I didn't want to endure no more, I say, okay, I ain't gonna do it no more. I'm gonna chill. Or I might stop doing it. That's why I start back doing it. See, I'm a hard-headed individual. I might tell myself one day I don't want to do it and go back a few days later and do it again. Just cause, like, it's a lot of people don't understand, but like, so it's a lot of things I would actually teach my sons, bro. Like that I wasn't properly taught. That's another thing. Like growing up black in a black household, bro, you're not properly taught certain things. Like you just taught the way that the people in the household were taught, the best way that they know how. Because you ask your parents something, like you would even catch them in a very sentimental moment and they'll be like, well, this is the best way I know how to teach you. I wish I could teach you a better way, but it's the only way I know. This is the way that I feel is best for you to learn. And that can really fuck you up because that's not the proper way to learn. That's just the way that it was given to us. So we reflect it and we see this is not the best way to teach my child. So it kind of actually hurts us in the long run because we steady seeing that it's not the best way, but this is the only way we know. And just hopefully my child finds a better way on their own. So, I mean, you growing up black, bro, it has its trials and tribulations. You feel me? I don't really feel like nobody have it harder than black people. So like when I used to hear no racist, none of that, but I used to hear a Mexican kid talking about, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm like, bro, you not a nigga, bro, chill out. But at the end of the day, you kind of is a nigga, cause you, no matter the race, if you not white, you treated just as if you were black, like you were a nigga. So
that's one thing too. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the Hispanic and the African American community is definitely like close and linked because of, well, not because of the same issues, but there's certain situations and certain things that happen to us individually and together in the past, and still goes on to this day. Many different things that we all know. But then again, to like. No, actually, it's not even that too much of a divide, but it's two different races. You know what I'm saying? So then when you hear the music, you're like, motherfuckers gonna word for word with it. Or I done heard some like songs that is just used like nigga like over and over again in the same sentence, bro. I'm like, damn, like you don't gotta say that bitch that many times in one sentence, bro. Like, alright, slow down. I know you cool with the woo. And you probably gonna say it regardless, which hey, you can say that bitch if you want to. I don't got no power over you. But like, if you gonna say it, probably slide that motherfucker from 5 to 1 at least. Y'all like, I'm gonna understand the individual. I can't control your limitations, your mouth, your actions, your whatever. You do what you wanna do. Like, unless it's, like derogatory or offensive to me, then we got a problem. But I had that situation before. But then I also wanted to ask you, bro, I heard you say, like, raise a black man. What about you have a daughter?
A woman?
Yeah.
See, I was thinking about that too, because I used to say, like, I want 3 boys. So it's like 3 kids. But then I started saying, like, I want 4 kids, because I know it's a girl gonna end up in there some way, somehow. She gonna end up in there. And I really don't want her to be the oldest. I want her to be like the second or the third. So she can at least have a brother that can look out for her. But if she the oldest, then, hey, man, look. But even with that, raising a black woman, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's probably harder than raising a male. But only thing I can say is I just put my daughter up on game. Like on it as much as possible. Like, cause my mama, she couldn't really teach us how to be men. You feel me? She would just say like she raising men, but she couldn't like. It was certain things that we couldn't go to mama for and ask because mama's not a male. She's a woman. She give us the best possible advice on being a male. So like when it come to uncles and cousins and stuff like that, grandpas and stuff, they silly really couldn't. I mean, well, I only have one grandparent alive, and I ain't never been able to talk to no type of grandfather. Like they was gone before I can even. One was gone before I was even thought of, and the other one left when I was like 8 or 9 months old. And then my grandma, like once again, she was gone before I was ever even thought of. So I only got one grandparent, and still at the end of the day, it's just some stuff that you can't really ask another person. Like stuff that you want to ask or like want to know comes from that one person, like that one individual, which is your pops. Like my pops was incarcerated for 10 years. From the age of 4 to 14, he was incarcerated. But I mean, like, since he got out, he's been there. So it's not like he a deadbeat or, so I don't fuck with him or nothing. But it's like, shit that I want to ask, I couldn't ask because shit, he's not around for me to ask. You feel me? But I never held that against him. It was just, shit, you got to play the cards that you was dealt. You feel me? I was dealt these cards of not having a father figure around. Like, once again, I had uncles, you know what I'm saying, and stuff, but it's like, I don't look at y'all as a father figure. Shit, you an uncle. You feel me? You're not a dad. You're not my daddy, but you're an uncle. You feel me? So it was like I had to learn at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? You gotta raise yourself. You feel me? As far as man aspect, I can only ask so many questions to another person, but it is what it is. So like that's why I say if I have the opportunity to be there and raise my kids, then of course I'm gonna do that. I want to be in every child of mine's life. You feel me? It's not gonna be one child that I have that I don't want to be a part of their life. And if you like that, then I feel like, hey, I don't know, but that ain't never happened to me, so I ain't got no ill feelings or nothing like that. But yeah, as far as raising a daughter, One, I would put up on game about dudes, but I don't even necessarily have to do that because shit, females are a whole lot smoother than dudes. They got a whole lot more game than dudes. For one, they born with the game. Dudes, we born with a whole nother demeanor that we have to dish out. But as we get older, we learn like, oh no, that ain't the way to go. We gonna get messed over like that. But yeah, even as far as equality goes, I would still have to teach my daughter on that too. But that also depends on if I'm a single parent or not. Like if I'm a single parent and I got my daughter with me, then as far as some of the women rights, we gonna have to learn that together. You feel me? Like she gonna be asking me questions. I'm like, hey, dude, dad ain't got all the answers. Just like my dad tell me, I ain't got all the answers, but I got a whole lot of knowledge and wisdom to give you. So with that, I'm like, I ain't got a lot of answers, but I mean, we sure can go find out together. If you want daddy to help you, you know what I'm saying, we can go read or take time out, do whatever. But it's only so much I can answer for you. That means she got her mama there. That's
a different story.
Yeah, like that'd be a whole lot of help. So, hey, ooh, that just brought me to a good question.
What's up?
Would you rather raising your kids in a 2-parent household or a 1-parent household?
2-parent.
Would you like to see your kids fight? No. Would you like to let your kids see you and their mother fight?
Nah. Cause
or have a divorce?
And I don't want that. I really want to be a family-oriented guy, which I think I am now. But when that responsibility comes, I want to be there for the people that I said I was gonna be there for when I said it, and I'm real big on that shit, and I stand on. You know what I'm saying? Stand on that. It's definitely gonna be trials and tribulations. You don't know what's down the road, or what situation may happen when you married or together with somebody. But as far as I know, like on my side, I'm gonna give it 100% the best, 100% of what I can give for sure. But in all aspects, but I want to be there for the people. You know, the people I counted for, and I feel like it's healthy and good to have a 2-parent home. I don't want it to be a 1-parent home where we gotta, do all kind of stuff because I want to be there for my future kids and my future spouse. This is my spouse for a reason, not just because we have kids, but we probably had something before that, stuff like that. So that's that. But in my past, bro, like my parents divorced when I was like young, like I'm like 4, 5, something like that. And what's crazy is I don't remember a whole lot. Like 85%, I don't remember when I was like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? But just those situations with my parents and like you said, arguing and divorce, like that stuff I remember vividly, and that's probably the only stuff I remember when I was a young kid. So that's never gonna leave my mind. I never want that. Just because I seen it like that and I seen how stuff happened in my life, I don't want that for my kids.
So would you is it safe to say that being divorced as a couple is detrimental as far as being a kid? Growing up being a kid, seeing your parents divorce, would you consider that it can play as a factor in your life?
I feel like that changed a whole bunch of things. It changed. Like, I feel like people don't look at the little things as much. Because if you start looking at the little things turn into the real big things. So that may be like if your parents wasn't divorced and they was in the same household, they might be like a routine where you see your dad come in and he might park in the driveway. He might put his coat somewhere specific every day when he come in the house. He might do a certain thing for us or for um, my mom or whoever mom it is. He might do something specific, or he might one day be in the bed and he might have a crazy idea to tell me. He gonna tell me that might change my life, and he's somewhere else. I'm not with him and stuff like that. It could be a whole bunch of little things that can change the aspect or like even a kid vision. Because like I said, you learn the most when you're a kid, or like you feed off your parents the most when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So like that kind of all of that stuff kind of go into like how men treat women. Like when you see certain stuff, it's kind of like you probably gonna do the same, or some, or it might be the reverse of that because you saw that and you're like, oh, I'd never do that. But if you see it, you might be like, oh damn, I can do that and be just like whoever it may be. So I feel like it's really detrimental because it's a whole lot of good that can come in stuff being together. But if it's toxic and all this and like life got problems, and I'm understanding like a certain situation may happen where you just might have to just divorce. Then you have to do that, and then you just have to live those years because like your kid won't really understand till they grown. Like you know what I mean? Like now, like I understand like that's your problem, but I know right now I got my mom's regardless. You know what I'm saying? So and that kind of may have changed my relationship with my pops over the years, but I mean we still got a relationship. It just probably not as like damn near anywhere close to what it's like with my mom's, but you know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. And like shit like that, bro. I got another question. Do you find yourself? Cause I mean, like I feel like this question is not even asking of like a lot of people don't even really talk about this part of the trauma aspect of that. But do you find yourself crying sometimes about you know what I'm saying? Like even though it's stuff that you really can't control, but do you find yourself like breaking down sometimes?
I don't want to say crying because I don't think that's the word. Like I don't think that's the word that happened with me, but it's definitely moments where you just like
Upset.
give in and you don't know what to do. Like you clueless. So there's been some times where I've been clueless and I've just been like something like real still, and it's made me like kind of like in a lower mood where like yeah I may be depressed here, but it's kind of like it's a different feel. It's like a different feeling. Like I don't even know if I'm like describing it as best as I can, but you just definitely feel like out of place with the stuff that you normally feel like you always been in, or you feel out of place with just really the world, and your shit not connecting how it normally do, or you know the stuff that you got going just may not be going how you think it's going or how you expect it to go, but definitely been in that kind of mood, and I'm not sure. I guess that's probably a reason why like that stuff happened, and I kind of like I don't know. And probably that's a good ass question. I probably reflect on some of that. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I probably do actually.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. To be honest with you, man, we hell nah. we usually do have good conversations. You feel me? But I don't it's probably been a minute since we had one as deep as this one right here. This is more of a heartfelt conversation right here. You feel me? I feel like
we done had some great. We done had like some billionaire conversations. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's some great conversations that I always like enjoy. Cause speaking with not too many people understand people. You know what I'm saying? For one, and not too many people understand like the people that they rock with, or like period. You for sure is one of them dudes where I can say understands who I am as like a human and as a person.
Sorry to cut you off though, but why do you feel like that though? Like, why do you feel like some people don't understand people? Is it because they could personally have like their own set of issues, or they just don't give a damn?
Both.
Or they just don't know how to understand?
All three of them. All three of them playing a part. And I'd lie to you if I said it was just one. It'd be all three. Because you gotta think, for one, everybody got their own issues. Yeah. No matter who it is. Two, some people don't give a damn about the next man. They just worry about themselves. And then three, like you said, like some people just don't understand something that's not them. Something that's bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to read body language. Some people don't understand tone. Some people don't know what this person's been through. Some people don't get that and like can really just sit down and be like, okay, I fully get you and get where you're coming from. And sometimes it might just be their pride. It might be their pride to where like they just like, no, it's my way or the highway or something, you know? And it's all of that play into the part. But I think all of that plays a part of that. But for you to be, I mean, we probably, there's so much shit that we been through individually, and also even together.
Bullshit.
So we done have some situations together. So I feel like all that stuff just build like something crazy, and it's just like it's not too many people. Like even some of your closest relatives. There's not too many people who like can understand somebody and really rock with somebody like truthfully and honestly, with no like strings trying to be played. You know what I'm saying? And it's real genuine. So it's like every time we talk, like I want to hear what you gotta say, and you probably hear what I gotta say, and it ain't no like pride or no issues in between. If we got a problem, we squash it out. If we hype about something, we gonna tell each other. If we got some news, we breaking it down. If we got a business idea, which I also think like it also helps because like we also on the same wavelength with multiple facets of just life and similar paths but different roads. We very in tune in, so we like we said we got something big in store, like something big. But I couldn't do that with not too many people. You couldn't do that with not too many people. But when it's with us,
fuck
like
no.
all of like what we got going, everything is just like $1 billion status. Like even if it's some game, it's $1 billion status.
Yeah.
If it's some music, it's bumping. You know what I'm saying? If it's just life, you're gonna be able to sit there and talk it with me, keep it 100 with me, and then share just unconditional love. You know, not too many people really can get that and be like, damn, okay, I really rock with this. I really love this dude, bro. I got him. I got his back. All that.
Yep. If I ain't ever had a moment where I wanted to whoop your ass, I don't really love you. I done had a few moments like that with your ass. I just never said nothing.
I died, bro. I'm already done. I know them moments, bro.
I know you probably had them on my ass, but I know when I be there with Shop like,
Yeah.
I just be sitting there like, this nigga here, dog. He done shit the fuck up.
And I know them moments, bro.
I be sitting there quiet.
Some of them is off rip, like, be like, bro, come on, just watch them off rip. Some of them I was like, the next day it don't even matter. Like, we teed.
Yeah. But it's like some of that shit, like it really be on me because I have like my moments to where like I be cool, feeling I be chilling, and then like in a split second, I could be like, I don't even want to be fucked with right now. But I ain't gonna say that because it's gonna seem like I'm being mean or I'm being a host. So I'm just keep to myself. I'm gonna keep quiet. Like if you talking and you talking about something, I'ma listen. But at the same time, in my head, like it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. It don't even be nothing personal. Just be like, bro, shut the fuck up talking. I really want to hit you in your shit, but just shut the fuck up talking. Then I have to go back and catch myself like, God damn, bro, I be, whew, let me relax. Yeah, well, I don't know what the fuck going on with me right now, but man, we had some moments, man. We had some moments, bro. Bro, I found out something about myself recently.
What that is?
Bro, I'm a Capricorn, right?
Yeah.
And I found out that like we are the most loneliest sign ever. Like how people can say they be feeling lonely and they're popular loner and shit. Like nigga, they say Capricorn is like we're the number one popular loner. Like we feel alone for real. And I be like, God damn, it might be true because it be times I be like, bro. Like one day I can feel the love from people, and then the next day I be like, bro, y'all all fake. Get the fuck away from me. I want to be myself. Like it be times my people will call me, I don't answer the phone. I be like, bro, I really don't feel like being bothered. But none of this shit. I don't know who the hell this shit calling me. But hold up, you keep talking though. Is that you? You petty as hell, boy. Hello. You get me? Yeah. Nah, you straight. But yeah, it really, I don't know, but I really just be having my moments, man. But, bro, I'm really glad, man, that you actually took time out your day to really, you know what I'm saying, hop on, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
I really thought of this idea today to have the FaceTime episodes. I don't even really like to call them interviews because it really ain't no interview. But, feel me, only time I think of an interview is when you finna get a job. That type of interview, or you know what I'm saying, somebody trying to figure you out for a job, like you trying to be a rapper, you finna get signed, or that's an interview, you know what I'm saying, something like that. This ain't really no interview, just it's a show for the communities, for everybody, for the black community, mainly more so the black community because that's why it's called an outlet. You feel me? We shining light for black empowered brothers. You feel me? Black powerful brothers. I honestly feel like as a whole, the black community got more $1 million and $1 billion ideas than the white community. You feel me? But it just we all been taught the goddamn crabs in the bucket mentality since slavery times. Really, a lot of our problems come back from slavery times. But I don't know, like as the outlets, TV shows and the news, everything is reflecting on the black community now. You could possibly be making a change, or people just could be woofing. They could just be talking for sales and ratings and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? You still gonna have them in the black community. That's them house niggas. You feel me? Me personally, I feel like I'd be a field nigga, but I'd be the one to run away. You feel me? You ain't finna tell me to pick no cotton, and I damn sure ain't finna be in the house. Being your talk about make this bed, boy, run my bath water come. No, I'm not doing that. No. Hell no. So I'll be one of the ones like on Django when they had to sick the dogs and that man Dingo fighting, he didn't want to fight them. I'll be one of them. You catch me running, but you have to kill me because I ain't picking no cotton and I ain't folding no bed, folding none of that. So yeah, I really do. Feel me? I really do appreciate you coming on the outlet, man. For the ones if y'all didn't hear, y'all got to the end of this episode right here. Once again, we got a hood classic coming out. It's gonna be through the outlet times. I don't know, maybe Stozo Productions. Never ain't no telling, but y'all just be on the lookout. And on top of that, man, once again, like I told y'all earlier, bro is a producer. You feel me? He's also a songwriter. He's also a musician himself. I don't necessarily say like to say rapper, cause I feel like when you say rapper, you limiting yourself to a certain category. And I don't really like to say artist either. I like to say musician because it comes down to the art, but it also comes down to you being a musician. You feel me? So, bro is also a musician. And y'all really be go ahead and stay tuned because, hey man, hey when you say what you,
Can I tell them something real quick?
I was just about to say when you got a what you got, a EP dropping first or that's last? You can go ahead and say what you gonna say. You probably finna say the shit I was just talking about.
Okay, yeah. You kind of lead me somewhere. So the month of December, music definitely will be dropping from me. Um, something very, very creative that I've been working on, and somebody that y'all really familiar with probably will be on there. Really, y'all should be really familiar with them. And also, man, I think it's time to be said. The clothing line dropping soon, real soon.
For real. You feel me? For real. I had a fit on yesterday. I was gonna take a picture, but I ain't had nobody to take that picture. I got one on again today right now, but once again, I got nobody to take the picture. You feel me? I just fuck y'all doing.
Man, I also gotta tell them, be patient, but the classic is coming. I'm telling you, it's coming sooner than later. I promise you that.
I be so close to slipping up in the water. Yeah.
We really putting heart, soul, and the grind to this. I can give y'all one thing that there's so many others, but me, Jay, man, really gonna be putting our time into this, heart, soul into it, and also in the writers' room. I can't say that. That's all I gotta say is it is some creative, very creative, and we in all the rooms that need to be in the rooms that we need to be in. So that tell you something. So classic is on the way. On the big. Ooh, almost said it.
Yeah. That's why I say I gotta shut up.
Yeah. They will see us literally, but that's coming soon. I really do appreciate you for having me, bro. Real talk.
Man, I appreciate you for getting on this motherfucker, man. Like I tell everybody else, you ain't come on here for me. I came for you. You feel me? I had somebody bless me and tell me I'm really a voice out here in these streets. You feel me? For the black community. So it kind of made me feel good. You know I'm a voice, so I've been having that in my mind that like I'm really out here making noise. The black community people starting to learn who I am, figure out who I am. So I be having thoughts. I go to the store or something, or somebody catch me, they see my face, they be like, oh, that's old dude from our little podcast. You know what I'm saying? That's Rabo right there. I be having all that. You feel me? Oh, to everybody that don't know, once again, we got to you know what I'm saying, to the end of this episode right here. Like he said, it's gonna be clothing line gonna be dropping soon. You feel me? Probably gonna end it up having a mixed collab. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a mixed collab somewhere in there. But as for right now, y'all go ahead and click the link in the bio on Instagram, Twitter, at the Outlet Podcast, or you can even go to Rabo Casanova, click that link. You feel me? Go ahead, hit that custom tees, get you a little, you know what I'm saying, get you a hoodie for the women. You know, we got leggings or tights, however you prefer to call it. We got beanies, we got baseball caps, we got athletic tees. You feel me? We got mugs, we got beach bags, we got pillows. We got the whole 9 yards. It's probably not up to your standards, but to me, I'm saying it's live. It's good. You feel me? It's good quality. You feel me? You gonna catch me in something real soon. But for right now,
you gonna catch him in some of that Stozo too.
You feel me? You gotta support your people. You feel me? Everybody don't like to holler black business and black owned and all this, but when it's actually time to support the black business, shit, a lot of black people don't support it. So it's time we start promoting and supporting and doing everything we can, because the black community is actually bigger than everything else. If y'all don't know, the white people only take to what the black people promote in our community. If you don't get promoted in the community, white people not gonna fool with you. So think about it. We all promote each other and support each other. Then we all put on. But it's that crabs and bucket mentality. You gotta change your mind. Also, all this out here is really 60 to 80% mental and 20 to 40% physical. So really, your mental is your money. And if you can't figure out how to work your mental, you ain't gonna figure out how to work your money. You feel me? Because money gonna come. If you chasing money, you gonna run out of gas. You feel me? Chase your grind, chase your purpose. And that bag gonna chase you. You feel what I'm saying? You can do what you gonna do on the side, because it's life. You gonna live once. We never know when we gonna leave and how we gonna leave. I ain't telling you don't live life. But at the same time, make time for your grind. Just as quick as you is to make time to go party, drink, smoke. You know what I'm saying? Do all this. See, I was gonna say some rated R stuff here, but I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, support your people. Go ahead, hit that link in the bio for custom tees. Go ahead, go get you a hoodie, coffee mug, beach bag, pillow, shirt, hat, beanie, phone case, all that. It's good quality. You feel me? It's out here. You feel me? It's the best. You feel me? Ain't gonna get no better than that. Hashtag plug talk. Hashtag the outlet. Hashtag big stepper. You feel me? Got all that on custom tees. Y'all go ahead. Support your boy. Support the black business. You feel me? Go ahead and support this podcast. It's for the black community. And I'm gonna keep on saying that. And I'm saying everything because it's actually circling back around and connecting with one another. As I say this, I'm connecting the dots with y'all if y'all ain't really paying attention. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, you feel me?
Let me see the outlet fan real quick.
Yeah. We got the boy Stozo Carter in here, man.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man.
AKA Stone Carter in this motherfucker, man. If y'all already know what I'm saying. Hey, tell them where they can find you at. Tell them your social media outlets, man.
Stone Carter with 2 R's at the end. Everything. Go do that.
You heard the man. If you don't know how to spell it, that's STONECARTERR.
Yes, sir.
Stone Carter. Carter. You feel me? But yeah, we on up out of here. It's another episode of the Outlet Podcast. Thank you for tuning in to all my real ones. You feel me? Let go.